Hi Steve, I'm Heather.
Hi Heather, I'm Steve Shelka. Nice to see you.
Nice to meet you. So tell me, I've seen you around here a little bit, but I don't know much about you. So I would love to know some golf history and personal history. What brought you out here?
I started golf later on in my life when I retired about 10 years ago. And I love to play. I'm not, right now, I'm having difficulty because I don't get good ball contact on many of my balls. I have a tendency to hit the ball thin. I just don't feel like I'm getting good solid ball contact. I've had lessons in the past from various other folks, and we've been working on a nice smooth swing, keeping my club down below my club plane so that I don't come over the top. I have a tendency to rush between my backswing and my forward swing. If I rush the transition, I tend to my arms take over,
right.
And then it's all arms, so I don't get any club head speed. And that I also have been working on transferring my weight forward on my swing and getting a good hip rotation, which I've not had in the past. So I'm still working on all of those issues with my golf swing, and I love the game and I want to continue playing. So I hope I can improve some of those.
Of course. Yeah, it sounds like you're pretty knowledgeable with your swing. I'm sorry, you said you started 10 years ago?
At least 10 years ago.
Okay.
I played years and years ago. I was an orthopedic surgeon, so I was always too busy with my practice to really spend time on Wednesday afternoon to take time off. So, but now that I'm retired, I have time to do whatever I want to do.
Yes! So how often are you playing golf?
Twice a week. I play on Wednesday with one group, Navy buddies, Saturday with a bunch of Marine buddies over here. So at least twice a week. If I can get out during the week, earlier or later, I try to get out.
Do you get any practice time in there, or you just strictly, you play those 2 days and that's for sure?
I usually get a little practice time in there. I practice at home with trying to get a good gentle swing, just to keep try to improve my muscle memory on my swing, and I can slow it down because I don't have the ball in front of me.
Of course, there's no ball.
No. So I do get some practice at home. I've got something called an orange.
Orange
whip.
Absolutely.
I use that at home, and it helps me slow down my swing and get my weight transfer.
Good.
And I do some video lessons online with some various folks, and I try to get out the best of the parts that I need to work on with those. So, of course, that probably confuses the issue, but it's nice to have someone look at me and tell me what I'm doing wrong and make some suggestions on how to make it a little bit better.
Well, that's good. And before we get started hitting golf balls, are there any physical limitations that you have? Anything that hurts you?
Do we have enough time for this?
Oh dear, he's falling apart.
I've had some low back surgery 2 years ago.
Okay.
And I still have some arthritis in my lumbar spine. So I've got some pain, I've got some stiffness. My hamstrings are very tight, so I'd spend some time warming up.
Absolutely.
So I warmed up at home before I came out here. I just finished warmed up here to stretch out some of those muscles. And at every tee box, while my partners are hitting, I usually do a few stretches in there just to keep it limber.
I have a very bad back, so I understand that. Can you show me maybe like 2 or 3 of the stretches just quickly that you do for your back?
Yeah, well, since my hamstrings are tight, and my hamstrings are tied to my pelvis is tied to my spine, I usually do some leg exercises by starting forward in flexion.
That's beautiful, that's what I do.
And after that, I do sideways on both sides.
Excellent.
And then I do a rotation like this.
You're a rock star.
Yeah, I spent some time with a fellow by the name of Jeremy Klinkhammer up at Stadium Golf, who's a golf physical therapist. And he and I meshed because my forte is orthopedic surgery and he's physical therapy, and we could talk together. And
beautiful.
I've done some exercises that he has suggested that have seemed to help, so I do those all the time.
Excellent. So you've already done your stretches, yes?
I have.
Okay, so you think we're good to go?
I believe so.
All right, well, let's check out, well, actually, I reckon I should say, what brought you here today?
I want to improve my golf game overall.
So that would be a long-term goal, right?
Right.
So what would be today? I know you mentioned longer irons. Is that what you want to work on today?
We can work on longer irons, fairway woods. I really enjoy the short game, the pitching and chipping type game too. I really enjoy that. So I'm still working on that, because if I don't get my weight transfer, I end up hitting fat or hit thin and skull the ball all across the green.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, I need to work on all of that.
So good ball contact and straightening out weight transfer. So if I could get you to hit some longer irons and woods straight with good ball contact, would you be happy today?
Absolutely.
Okay, well let's try to go for that then.
What do you want to start with?
I would love to start with an iron, but first I guess I want to see what you have in your bag.
Okay.
Were these clubs fitted for you, or were these
Yes.
off the rack?
I went to the TaylorMade company up in Carlsbad and spent an afternoon with them there and had these fit for me.
Awesome, so these should be all you.
Yeah.
Well, let me have you start just by warming up with a 7 iron.
Okay.
You can leave him out, we'll get to him later. So what I like to do is I'm going to watch you hit some golf balls without saying anything. I want to see you hit about 5 golf balls just so I know what I'm working with.
Okay.
Okay?
So my pre-hit routine is I take about a couple practice swings first just to loosen up and get my rhythm going on this.
Perfect. Good.
I felt that was a little thin and not good ball contact. It didn't have the ball flight that I was looking for.
Yep, I hear it.
So, okay, let's try this again.
How'd that feel?
That was better,
Good.
but it's not consistent. So I use this pumping drill to bring my arm down before I start my release, to get my club underneath my club plane.
Yeah.
And so I'm coming in a little slightly inside out, because if I come over the top, it goes the other way.
It's not very pretty.
Just slide and push it up.
I know that pump drill well.
I usually try to hold my follow through so that it improves my balance, I think. I try to make sure that my balance is good so I don't fall over or fall back.
Absolutely. Good. Just a little.
Not a big fade on it.
Two more for me. There we go. All right. All right, that's good. All right, so let's start off by, I need you to pick a target.
Okay.
Where do we want to hit to today?
Let's see, this is a 7 iron. Let's the third target out just to the right of the 100 yard.
Okay, perfect.
So I didn't bring my alignment rod, but normally when I'm practicing, I'll use an alignment rod.
Well, let's pretend you're on the course.
Okay.
Okay, so that target is now our pin.
Okay.
So I want you to do your normal routine as if you were on the golf course.
Okay.
Good. All right. All right, I really like your swing. That was very smooth. How did that one feel for you?
It was pretty good.
I see that we do come a little bit across, which causes that little,
Fade.
yes. So we can work on, you've been working on that with your pump. I'm interested in watching your club head to see if we are coming in with an open club head or a closed club head. So I'm going to watch again and see what our result is going to be with that. One second, sorry. Yep. Beautiful, perfect. Same shot, like it. All right, so I just have a little slow motion camera. And as you can see here, oh, I didn't mean to do that. As you can see here, your club face is coming in slightly open. So that also causes our ball to go to the right. So we're gonna work on trying to get that club face closed a little bit.
Great.
Okay? So we do that by rotating our hands. So here we're a little slow on our hand rotation. Our right hand should already be on top and it's not leaving us with that open club face. So I'm gonna show you some drills for that. I know we said we were gonna work on longer clubs. Do you wanna change to a 5-iron or is this okay for now? Let's work with this and then we'll go to a longer club. Okay. The problem with a rotation issue with an open club face, the longer your club gets, the harder it is to rotate. So if your 7-iron's going slightly to the right, your woods are probably going even more right. Would that be accurate?
I think so.
Yeah. So let's try to fix this. I'm going to borrow a club because I did not bring one out here. All right, so what is happening in our swing, I'll come this way. When you're coming down, right now you're coming in here. We need to get this right hand more on top to here. Yes. So right now you're starting a rotation about here. We need to start our rotation up here. Okay. I can show you a drill, but I know you're really golf savvy. Do you think this is something you could try to rotate quicker, or should I show you a drill? Which would help?
Let me try to rotate sooner.
Beautiful.
And see what you think.
Okay, I love it. And we're still trying to go to that target, yes? Okay, I need you to aim more left. There we go. You were lining up well. That was your only time you didn't. Okay, so that was too much rotation.
Okay.
So let's find the happy medium. Look, you're so easy. I don't have to teach you anything. Almost. You know what I notice? The difference between your practice swing and your real swing, it must be that golf ball, it scares you. So in your practice swing, you're very, very smooth. When you do your swing when you're about to hit a ball, you get really footsie. And I think it causes you to lose a little bit control.
Okay.
So let's try to keep that one planted. Your left foot. Yep.
Okay.
Because you do it, you keep it planted and nice and still in your practice swing. Okay, I liked your foot better. Alrighty.
That was wide open.
Come on, let's get nice and smooth. I'm going to put this down for your alignment just so we don't have to think about it. Is that too close?
No, it's not too close. That was pretty good to me. How about you?
Yes. I just don't want you to hit so close to the club because I don't want you to hit it.
I will hit it.
Okay. Whew. Scary. Solid contact. So now we have our ball going left. It's a little baby draw. Because now, where do you think your club face is at impact?
It was probably a little closed.
Yes. So we have to find, now this is the game we can play. And it's actually a game that I enjoy playing on the driving range, as I say to myself, okay, I need to hit this ball to the right, and I won't rotate as much. Okay, I need to get this ball left, and I'll over-rotate. Because there's going to be times on the course when you have a big tree and you say, oh, I just need to go around that tree. This is how you can do it.
So just by controlling your club face.
Your hand rotation.
Now that's, I call that a fade when I go to the right, and a little pull to the left or draw. I'm not sure, I know the difference between a pull to the left and a true draw. I thought a draw started off a little bit to the right of the target and then drew to the left to get on target line.
Correct, yes, okay. Yes.
But mine don't go there. They go toward the target line and then they pull left. So let's try this and see what. But I've been trying to slow down.
Yes.
Slow down my transition from here, and my mind, I usually think 1, 2 is a pause, and 3 I start my downswing.
Very good.
To really slow it down.
Yeah, I sense that you do get a little quick, and when your arms get quick, that causes that pull to the left. Almost.
A little dancing on my left foot.
Yes. Oh, I like that. We can start using that. All right. Yes, baby. Oh, you almost hit it.
Best shot of the day.
That was beautiful.
So that's how I like to hit every time.
That was beautiful. I'm glad that you acknowledge that. That looked great, smooth tempo, and everything was in sync there. It was beautiful. So you say you want consistency. Unfortunately, it takes practice. So I think you have to be realistic that if you want true consistency, we have to practice a bit more than what you do. So I would love for every shot to be like that, but we have to not be so hard on ourselves.
That's tough.
Our goal is to have really good miss hits. So as long as your misses aren't that bad, yes, it's just, all right, so this is your 4 hybrid. Okay. Do you use this often?
I do.
Okay. Let me watch you hit a few with this. We'll start to get into some longer clubs now.
This used to be my 180 club, go-to club. I'm not hitting as long as I used to, but I still use it a lot on the fairway and my approach shots to the green.
Okay.
So let's modify our target and go toward the pin on the green out there.
Beautiful. I love it.
Next up on the first tee, Dantiman, threesome.
I'm going to watch you hit a few without saying anything because it's a new club. I need to see what we're doing. Good. Ooh.
That was wide.
Yes, sir.
Very same.
Let me show you.
Okay.
That's you coming in.
Oh yes, definitely.
So once again, we have the issue of our hand rotation. So I'm going to show you that drill that I was thinking of earlier. If you can come stand over here, I'll show you the drill and then I want you to mimic me. It's interesting. You're not going to hit a ball, just a drill. But it's pretty fun to do. I like it. All right, so you're going to be more up here because you have your hybrid. I'll just pretend this is my hybrid. You're going to take the club back naturally as you would in your backswing, and then slow motion, you're going to come down, but you are going to over rotate so the toe of the club goes to the ball.
Okay.
Not going to hit the ball, you're not swinging through. This is a very slow drill. We go back, over rotate, back, over rotate.
Got it.
Okay? I like to put my foot here.
Okay.
So if you hit me, you know you've done something naughty. Slow down. See, if my foot was right there, you would have hit me. Goes nice and slow. Slow. Good. There we go.
A little bit more.
Slow.
Let's make it slower.
Slower. So you can really feel that rotation. There we go.
I need to be right on top.
So if we actually hit a golf ball like this, it would be horribly ugly, right?
Right.
But this is just teaching our hands how to move more. So start your rotation sooner in that downswing. Go, yes. All right. So this one, I want you to over rotate. I want to see this ball go left.
I could probably do that.
But a smooth tempo. Don't try to kill it. Slow and steady. Excellent. You say, what? That wasn't excellent. That was so ugly. No, you showed me that you can rotate your hands. So I'm happy with that.
Okay.
Now I want you to do it again, but we're not going to rotate as much.
Ready, back to normal? Or just less?
I still want you to go left, but not horribly left. Good. That's more of what I was looking for.
Okay.
All right, so now we're going to do it again. That was a nice smooth
Felt like
tempo.
good ball contact.
Yes.
Okay.
We're doing it again, but we're not going to rotate as much. This is that little game I was telling you about.
Go to the left a little bit.
I want you to go less left than that. Beautiful. You see how we're bringing it back to the right? Mm-hmm. All right, even less left. I would love this to go straight. Let's try it out. Oh, almost. You got a little quick on that.
It felt quick.
All right, smooth it out.
Let me slow down. Now it's number 2.
Wait, I'm going to pause you. I'm sorry. So that ball is a little bit too far forward in your stance for a hybrid. There we go. You started off with it in good ball position. Then you changed on me.
Okay.
That's all right.
Very, very quick. I definitely think that was quick.
Take a practice swing for me.
Okay.
I believe in you. You can do this.
I know.
Yes. Good. Now, a little bit more rotation.
A little bit more.
I think that more of your issues are stemming from the hand rotation than the over the top.
Is that what you call release? Or what is release? Tell me, I'm always confused. People talk about different things, but what does release mean to me?
So for you, what I'm assuming what people are talking about for you is that you get our swing should be in sync. Our hips and our shoulders are connected. You like to throw your arms, right? So you're too quick there. You're releasing your hands and club too early, okay? So when we get it in sync, that's when you have that nice smooth tempo. You come in, even though you had that ball go really left, you said, ooh, that felt good. That's because you were on sync, you were on tempo there. This is not release. This is our hand position. It's being here at impact or here at impact rather than here. It's all about when you're rotating those hands. Boom, shakalaka.
Straight.
I like that.
Left, so it may have been an alignment issue rather than a stroke issue.
Yes, you are lined up a little bit left of that target, but I know that. That's okay. How did that feel to you?
Feel good. It felt, when you hit the ball, it felt effortlessly.
Beautiful.
I didn't feel like I hit a brick wall or anything, and I don't think I decelerated at all.
No.
So it felt good.
Okay, excellent. Let me see you hit a few more. Stop. Okay, we'd be in that sand trap on the right.
We would. Or the lake on number 1.
So what do we need to do with those hands? Good, sir. Yes, sir. Come on, baby.
Lake again.
So rotate those hands sooner.
Okay.
Not right here.
Okay.
Up there. This is what I would call a good miss. It went straight. Yes, we hit it a little fat, but you are in the fairway just in front of the green rather than in that bloody sand trap on the right.
We'll buy that.
So let's recap a little bit.
Okay.
I think your biggest concern is that hand rotation.
Okay.
So right now, even with your 7-iron, we had, remember that slight right? And now as we go into the hybrid, we're missing the green.
More exaggerated.
Yeah. So that drill that I showed you is really good to work on. That's something you can do at your house. You said you know, do it at your house, practicing. Just coming in really slowly and trying to get a muscle memory of where those hands are, having that feeling. And then coming out here and playing the game of, okay, Steve, let's go left. And then over rotate, and you want that pure contact left, not the ugly left, the pure left. Then I want to see a pure right. But make it a game. It can be fun practicing. You and your wife can come out and try to do it together.
That's a good idea.
I would definitely use an alignment rod just so you know where you're aiming. You don't have to question that. But that would be a really good drill for the hands. And otherwise, I love you have the knowledge of tempo. You can feel when you get quick. And that's something that's very important in golf. I love that you counted out. 1, 2, I use numbers as well to count. Excellent, I love where you're at. I would recommend doing that drill. We're working on our club face rotation, and I would, again, use that alignment rod. Sometimes we get a little off, and this will help you in the future with your aiming.
Very good.
Do you have any questions for me?
No, I think that we've covered a lot of the things that I think I have issues with, and those drills I think will be very helpful in straightening out my my ball hitting.
Yeah, so it's going to get more drastic with the longer woods that you go, so let's get it down and we'll be hitting straight.
All right, let me try this for a while.
All right, thank you
Thanks,
so
Jenna.
much.
Appreciate your help.
Appreciate it.
Okay.